Hi, I'm Caroline Beidler, a trained clinician and addiction recovery expert with lived experience. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 essential steps to help someone with an addiction, including how to recognize the signs, talk with care, and offer support without enabling. If you're feeling overwhelmed, heartbroken, or unsure of what to do next, you're in the right place. Let's talk about how you can support someone you care about without losing yourself in the process. Step number 1, learn to spot the signs. Think addiction is always obvious? Think again. High-functioning individuals, your coworker, your child, maybe even your partner, can often hide behind routines, responsibilities, or even a smile. I know that when I struggled with addiction, it took my loved ones a while before they knew what was going on. But there are clues. Is your loved one more secretive or withdrawn? Do they seem anxious, depressed, or unusually irritable? Have you noticed changes in their appearance, hygiene, or energy? Remember, addiction is a disease that affects behavior, emotions, and brain function. It's not a character flaw or some kind of moral failing. Recognizing the signs is the first act of love. Once you can spot the signs, the next step is knowing how to respond. Step number 2, lead with compassion, not control. Here's the number 1 mistake families make: coming in hot with blame and shame. You might want to yell, "Your addiction is ruining your life," and I get that, I've been there. But shame can push people further away and into addiction or problematic substance use. Instead, try something like, "Hey, I've noticed you've been really down lately and something seems different, and I'm worried about you." Use I statements. Don't label them an addict or force change. Let the conversation be an invitation, not an interrogation. But love without limits can be harmful too, and that's why boundaries matter. Step 3, set boundaries without guilt. Do you ever feel torn between helping and enabling? This is where many loved ones struggle. You want to help, but you're afraid that what you do or how you show up will keep the cycle going. Boundaries aren't punishments. They're protection for both you and your loved one. They're the unseen lines that protect your peace, values, and mental health. They show others what's okay and what's not when it comes to your time, energy, and relationships. Picture them like fences, strong enough to keep you safe, but open enough to let love in. Boundaries teach people how to treat you. They help you say yes to what brings life and no to what drains you. They aren't about controlling anyone else. They're about respecting yourself. For example, when I was struggling, my loved one said this: "I'm here for you, but I can't give you money if you're using. You always have a place to live, but you can't use drugs in the house." Some of my loved ones showed up in this way unconditionally, but they had boundaries to protect themselves and ultimately support me in a healthier way. Now, let's bust one of the biggest myths in addiction recovery. Step 4, don't wait for rock bottom. Have you ever heard that someone has to hit rock bottom before they change? Honestly, this frustrates me a lot. People don't need to lose everything before they get better. If your loved one is open, even just a little bit, we can help them explore treatment options like talking to a mental health professional, outpatient or inpatient treatment options based on their preferences and needs, or harm reduction strategies. Not sure where to start? Check out Recovery.com. More on this in a minute. But what if you try all this and they still say no? Step 5, if they refuse help. What if your loved one flat out denies help? Well, don't take it personally. Fear, shame, and denial can all be a part of addiction. In the meantime, focus on harm reduction, encourage safer choices, reduce risks, and stay emotionally available without enabling destructive behavior. Harm reduction is a grace-filled approach to addiction that focuses on reducing the negative effects of substance use rather than demanding immediate abstinence. It meets people where they are, not where we wish they were. It's about small steps towards safety and healing. It prioritizes dignity, health, and connection, even if someone isn't ready or able to quit completely. It's not giving up on recovery. It's keeping the door open. Examples of harm reduction include using clean needles to prevent disease, having naloxone or Narcan on hand to reverse overdose, providing safe housing and support, even if our loved one is still using, or encouraging any positive change like cutting back, using less often, or choosing safer methods. Harm reduction matters because it saves lives and gives people the time and space they need to move toward deeper healing and recovery. And while you're helping your loved one, don't forget, you need support too. Step 6, get support for you. Supporting someone with an addiction can leave you feeling drained. Ever heard the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup? It is so true, and I've learned this firsthand. We need to take care of ourselves so that we can show up for the people that we love. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, consider attending Al-Anon or Nar-Anon meetings, Smart Recovery Family and Friends, or Celebrate Recovery, talking to a therapist who understands addiction dynamics, or sharing with friends that you trust or someone else who has walked in your shoes. You matter too. Recovery is a family journey, not something we do by ourselves. And finally, the most important thing you can do, step number 7, hold on to hope. Do you ever feel like recovery is impossible for your loved one? Don't give up. Even if recovery feels far away, change is possible. I've seen it and I've lived it. Research also points to the fact that when we have loving and supportive family and friends in our lives, we are more likely to stay the course in addiction recovery. How amazing is that? Our role isn't to fix our loved ones. It's to walk beside them with compassion and boundaries through the long road of healing. Okay, now for a quick recap. This video breaks down 7 powerful steps to help someone struggling with addiction, from recognizing the signs to setting boundaries, offering support without enabling, and holding on to hope. So whether you're a friend, parent, or partner, you can walk alongside your loved one with compassion, wisdom, and strength. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And if you want to learn more or find support, visit Recovery.com, the best place to find mental health and addiction treatment for anyone, anywhere.